Monster Hunter Wilds, man. What can I say, man? I'm really anticipating this title, man. This is Monster Hunter Wilds looking like it's gonna be revolutionary. It's looking like it's gonna be revolutionary. You know what I'm saying? Like, I'm so excited for this game. I'm sitting here. I'm like, what features does this game need to make it stand out from the other ones? And I feel like every Monster Hunter game since World, especially, they've been innovating a lot on the gameplay and the aspects of the game, and I feel like I should make a feature list, and that's what we're gonna do. I got five of them things. I got five of them bad boys. We're gonna see what I can come up with, and y'all let me know down below if y'all agree with me, or if y'all got features that y'all want in the game yourselves. No matter if it's gameplay, no matter if it's anything else in the game, like just let me know in the comments below. I got five of them, like I said, and with that being said, what I say is law. So let's get into what you're glad. Now, for the first thing on my wish list, I think needs to return. Let me think. I'm gonna keep it very simple. Wirebugs. Wirebugs need to return. I feel like that was great, a great addition to Rise. I really do think that was a great addition to Rise. Just how what it did to the combat alone for me, it needs to come back. Like it really needs to come back. And I don't really think there's no one who disagrees with me on that topic. I hope not, because everybody I talk to, they agree with it. Maybe they were just stroking my ego or something. I don't know, but I truly believe Wirebugs need to come back. And then how they improved on it in Sunbreak DLC in Rise, I really think they need to bring it back, or something equivalent to it. Just getting around the map was so much fun. And going back to playing World after they announced Wild, it kind of really made me appreciate Wirebugs more on Rise, because it's just so slow to get around the map on World. I know in Iceborne DLC they added you can ride like small monsters and stuff to get around, but like me personally, I felt like Rise has that perfect balance of what Monster Hunter combat should be. I know some fans don't like it. I know it's like torn in between, which is crazy, but I feel like we need something like it to come back. And I'm down for whatever they have, as long as it's similar to Wirebugs and it improves the combat. Like, as long as it improves the combat, I'm fine with it. I like the countering with Wirebugs they had in Rise. I like all that stuff they added for Rise. It was different, and it took a while for me to get used to, but after you learn it and you get it down pat, you are golden. Now, for the next thing on my wish list, I think we need more hunters on the hunt. And what I mean by that, I think 8 players on a hunt would be dope, especially if you're fighting an Elder Dragon. I think that would be dope. Like, really dope to have 8 players just going crazy on the Elder Dragon. And that would probably make it more of a raid battle, wouldn't it? Because then it has to be a little bit more gimmicky, because then there might be more one-hit attacks that the monster might do to try to get majority of the players up out of there. But they'll probably have to balance that out. I don't know. I'm not a game developer, so I don't know. I'm just a player, and I just think that would be dope. Y'all can let me know. I know a lot of people have this on their wish list also, having more hunters on a hunt instead of it just being the typical 4. I think that would be really dope, man. Yeah, y'all let me know, man, because just imagine you just fighting a Valkana or something, and you got 7 other people with you doing it. Like, I feel like that would be dope. A little bit more makes the fights a little bit more harder, and just gives the game a little bit more depth and more things you could do. They can make new type of monsters for these set type of hunts. That can always be dope. That's just more things they could do. Probably more things they could charge us for. Who knows? It might make the game a little bit more MMO-ish. Who knows? Because you have that many players on the hunt, and if it's open world, I don't know how that will play into it. Like, everybody runs to this one spot, and you can fight this ancient monster. That would be dope, man. Y'all let me know in the comments, man. Y'all let me know. I think that would be dope. Now, for my third and fourth feature, they're kind of similar, so I'm gonna say them both at the same time. We need crossplay and cross progression. Crossplay is more likely to happen than cross progression, I personally believe, but crossplay needs to happen and cross progression. Now, crossplay is more of a statement to me, because this is the 9th generation of consoles. Almost every big IP has this feature. We need this feature. There should be no reason crossplay is not available this time around. We didn't have it on Rise. We didn't have it on Monster Hunter World, obviously, because that wasn't a standard back then. But now this is the standard to have crossplay. Capcom's been doing it. They did it with Street Fighter 6. That does exist. We do have crossplay in some of their titles. So crossplay needs to be. This is more of a statement, and Capcom looking dead at you in the face. You You need to have crossplay. I should be able to play with my PC friends. I shouldn't have to double dip on the game again, which they probably want us to do anyway, because I did that on Rise. I was the idiot that did that on Rise. I bought it on Switch first, and then I bought it on PC. So, and I had to start it all over because there's no cross progression. So this is more of a fact, and I'm saying it to them, from me to them. I said a fact, but you get what I'm saying. I'm very, very passionate about this section right here. We need crossplay, and I'm pretty sure there's another million plus people who agree with me. That's how passionate about messing up my words. Cross progression might not happen though, because I feel like they want us to double dip, but who knows? But crossplay needs to be there. But if crossplay is there, then people most likely won't double dip. So they have to pick their poison there. But crossplay needs to be there, and I don't care what they say. And if they don't have crossplay day one, I feel bad for whoever's running their social media accounts, because it's gonna be a long day for them when that announcement gets announced, or if they don't do it. But if they do it, and we do have crossplay, congratulations, Capcom. But if they don't, we're gonna have a big problem, and I feel like it's gonna be Attack on Wall Maria again if they don't add it. Now, up until now, my wish list has been kind of tame. I feel like the previous 4 features I talked about can happen in the game. It might not be there at launch, but they can happen. Now, with this final wish that I want, man, this final wish list feature, please, I need this feature, Capcom, is, because I don't think they can add this in after post-launch, is I want them to have some sort of online world interaction. And what I mean by this is, I'm gonna set the floor for you. I'm gonna give you an example. Imagine you about to go hunt a Pookie Pookie, and you're on your way to that quest, and you see people fighting an Elder Dragon. I feel like stuff like that would be really, really dope, and it brings the game to life. Like that truly makes it feel like a legit open, like a real world with real things and real situations going on all around you. You can either help these set of people fight this Elden Dragon, or you can go fight your Pookie Pookie, the quest you took. Now that would be really, really, really dope. I feel like that would bring the game so much life, y'all. Like, if Shenron can give us anything, it has to be that. Like, if he can give us one wish from any Monster Hunter game, that would be a dope wish right there. And I can set the floor again and give you other games that did this same type of thing. I'm gonna use Pokemon Sword for example. When you get out of the tutorial area and all that stuff for Pokemon Sword, getting into the main island, and you can see other trainers doing their own thing in real time, going to gyms, fighting gym leaders, going to the Pokemart, buying Pokeballs, doing whatever it may be. You can see them out there with their Pokemon, and you're just like, it was such a dope feeling at the time when that game released, that you could see that, because that was really different for a Pokemon game. And I'll even use another game that was just recent. With Helldivers 2 coming out, you can literally see people ship next to your ship that are actually liberating and fighting for democracy at that time that you're about to drop down. Every explosion you see on the earth is someone calling in a stratagem or anything. Stuff like that gives the game so much life. That it's very simple, but it gives it so much life. And I really feel like a feature like that for Monster Hunter would be so damn dope. Even if you can't interact with a said hunt, because that might be, balancing issues. I really don't know at that point. But if you can see something like that happen, that would be so dope, man. Like, I said dope so many times in this one little section. It's crazy. Like, I really would like for that feature to actually happen. But that was one of my final wishes for the game. We could probably touch on this when they revealed more information in the summer. They said they would reveal more information in the summer. Hopefully we get like legit gameplay, or people can actually try the game. Who knows when they reveal it? But that is something that, I'm looking forward to seeing. So with that being said, if you really enjoyed the video, please leave me a like. If you like my voice, please give me a sub. All the support on the channel would be greatly appreciated. And whatever, tell me your wish list stuff. Like, let me know, like, what would you like in these games? Give me 5 things that you guys would like in this game, or if not 5, give me something that you guys would like in this game. Please, I stream every week on Twitch. I'm live every week on Twitch. That will be on the screen, and that will be in the description. I love everybody who sat through this whole video. I love y'all, and peace.